Hey guys, Tracy here. So today I wanted to bring you a little review of the Blake by John Renau. This is my third human hair wig from John Renau's collection. And I don't know if you're like me, but it makes me nervous ordering human hair, and the reason why it does is because it's super expensive and you don't really know what you're gonna get. With John Renau, you would assume that it was going to be the best of the best just because of the price and because, he is well known for his wigs and hair pieces. Regardless, I have ordered the Angie and the Carrie before and was super excited. Got it home, got it out of the box. It was super, super silky smooth, very nice, but it was flat to my head. It had no body whatsoever because it had been in a box. So like everybody says to do, I washed it, blow dried one of them, air dried the other, and both of those wigs I was so disappointed with. The texture on that hair felt like horsehair to me, and I'm not exaggerating. It was super coarse and frizzy at the ends, and I couldn't do anything with it. But because I had washed it, I couldn't return it either. So I was stuck with it for a while, but then I ended up selling them on eBay for not even close to what I paid for them. So today I have on the Blake, and it is a human hair from John Renau, and it's probably one of the most, if not the most expensive human hair wig that he has in his collection, and it came out I think in 2014. However, I bought this used off of eBay, and I got a really good deal, and the lady had only wore it like 2 times I think, so I lucked up there. However, the color she told me was 1426. That's not the color. The color looks to me to be a 1488H, and it's got some lowlights in it. It's got some dark spots or dark lowlights going through in the back too. I don't know if you can see them very well, but I don't know if you're like me, but I have really light blonde hair like this already, my natural hair, and I was looking for like a platinum blonde, not a yellow, but a platinum, like a whiter blonde, and I ordered both of the other wigs in 1488H and was super shocked when I got them home. They are not white platinum blonde, they are yellow platinum blonde, like really yellow, like a canary yellow. With this one, it's a little more yellow than what I like. I don't know if you can tell in this video or not. I don't think you really can. But what I intend to do is get some purple shampoo and put that on and see how well it does. Hopefully it will turn out okay. But the lady who had this had washed it once, so it made me nervous when I ordered it, because I'm like, okay, well, she's washed it. My experience with the human hair wasn't good at that point, and so I was afraid when I got it was going to be frizzy, and the same thing with the ones that I had, but it wasn't. It was super silky smooth, it smelled good, and it felt like it does when you get it out of the box. So what I did was I contacted her and asked her what it is she had washed it in, because I wanted to get the same product, because I wanted those same results. She used Kenra moisturizing shampoo and conditioner and the Kenra Platinum reviving oil. I live in a super small town. There's no wig stores. There's no wig shops. People are standoffish about wigs. They're like, what are you wearing a wig for? It's not a big place where everything's accepted anyway. But I don't have any salons around here. Now we have, family salons, but they don't carry those type of products. So I'm going to have to drive about 45 minutes to get those products, but I'm going to, because I think it's worth it. I will do another video after I've washed it with that product and use the oil on it and let you know how it turns out. I haven't put anything on it. I have, however, cut layers. I got it done. Gotten some layers cut into this, because when it comes to you, it's straight, super straight, and silky down, and it has no bang whatsoever, and my face is too long to pull that off. So I had to get some layers cut into it. I'm not sure if I like the type of layers that I got put into it yet, but we'll see. And if I don't, then I can always take it back and get some more. Now, on to the wig. This is a monofilament top, lace front, completely hand-tied cap, which is the best of the best, which is why it's so expensive. I love the way that it feels on my head. The lady that had it before me had a very petite head. My head is petite, but hers was super petite. She had the lace cut, and so I can feel it sometimes sliding back. It's really tight, which is good and bad because it does tend to slide back some, and I'm having to pull it down in the front. So if you are a petite size head, I would go with petite, but I think she had this customized to her head, you know, and it's not customized to mine. So it works for me, but it is a little tight, and I do find that it's sliding. As far as the lace front, now it looks dark because my baby hairs are underneath it. I normally like take my finger and put them up underneath there to get them, you know, to go back so they're not showing so much. But in the light, it's not as bad as what it may look on here. I mean, that's a pretty prominent line right there. That you can see, but see, when I pick it up, it's not so bad. But I do have my baby hairs coming out there, so it makes it a little more prominent. It is not a rooted color. It's not a rooted wig. It maybe looks like it on here. It looks like it to me on here, that the roots are a little bit darker, but they're not. It's the same color all around. The hair on this, and I don't know if it's because of the hair itself or because the product she used, super soft, super shiny. I've already curled this several times and it's kind of fell out already, but it holds a good curl and it's not frizzy. I have not washed it, like I said, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know if I will air dry it or use a hair dryer because I don't know how much time I'll have or where I'm going or whatever. So I can do another review after I get that done. I just wanted to give you guys a look at the color and the way that it's been cut. Overall, this is my favorite human hair wig, and like I said, I've only owned two, which is the Carrie and the Angie from John Renau's collection. I do have a ton of synthetic wigs from John Renau. I actually only own about 5 of those, and 2 from the Free Tress Equal. One is Patsy, which is a straight, and one is the Mizzy. They don't even come close to as far as quality. The hair on those feels really nice and real the first time, or the first couple of times you wear it, but they frizz very fast, very easy. You can, however, take a steamer, or you can take your flat iron and wet it down and then flat iron those, and it makes the ends a little bit better. So that makes the life of the wig last a little bit longer. This one, I don't have that problem. I mean, I have gotten it cut, so maybe it's got some split ends, but not much. And I can always trim it. And I may trim it anyway because my hair is like probably here, and this is a big leap for me. This is pretty long, and it's kind of hard to manage if you're not used to it. I do want to get some more layers cut up top because I feel like it's kind of heavy. It's not too much hair to where you feel like the hair's wearing you, but it is heavy on your head if you're not used to having long hair. Now, if you do have long hair, then it probably won't bother you at all. For me, I'd like to have some layers just to, lighten it up a little bit. Now, like I said before, the lady who had this before cut the lace really close to the hairline. I would have left a little bit more just to make it feel like it's not gonna, fall off. And it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall off, but I noticed in my mouth movement, when I do this, I can kind of feel it sliding back a little. I don't have any stores around here that have lace glue. I am gonna have to, order some of that, I think, to glue it down so it's not, falling kind of backwards. But, it's nice. I like it. As far as that's concerned, though, the lace would come a little bit farther, I think, like right here, but you can see that that's been cut, and you can see where the lace front ends right there, and the other starts, the cap construction starts. And so I try to pull out some of my bio hair right there to kind of disguise it, because like I said, my bio hair is pretty close to this color anyway. I like that I do have that option. And you know, if you get a dark one and you have light bio hair, you can always, you know, fill it in with some hair powder. But I do love this wig. It is the most natural looking. I don't feel self-conscious about it. I don't feel like, you know, people know that I have a wig on. When the wind blows and stuff, you know, it's completely hand tied, so the hair just looks like it's in your scalp. If you do go with blonde, I would say use a nude colored wig cap, because that will make the part look a little more natural. I have one on right now, so I don't know if you can see that in here, because I really can't. But it makes it look a lot more natural, as opposed to wearing a black wig cap underneath there. Unless you've got, you know, a black wig, maybe that would help. I'm not sure. But anyway, so all in all, I do love this wig. I've seen just a few reviews about it, and one review, the lady said that, you know, she didn't like it and that it was frizzy because she thought, because it was blonde, and she said she didn't have that problem out of any of the other darker wigs. So I'm not sure if it is because it's blonde or what, but I'm not having that problem. The same lady also said that she had the Angie, and that was the better of the two. My opinion, no, Angie was not even close, and I don't know if I got a bad one or if they're all like that. So I sold it, but I bought this and I couldn't be happier with it as of yet. I've only had it for about 3 or 4 days now, but like I said, I am going to wash it and get the product in it and see how it turns out. I don't have really a wig stand. I've got a styrofoam head and the little clamps that you can buy from Sally's for that. And so it's hard for me to maneuver because I don't have anything in my house really eye level with me where I could do it. So I kind of style it when it's on my head. As with the back, you know, if I need to touch some of that up, then I'll take it off and put it on there. But anyway, so I do like this wig a lot. It's not hot, it's just heavy. I do not have a lot of bio hair. I don't have a disease or anything where my hair's falling out. It's just super thin on top. And I always have to spray, you know, use an entire bottle of hairspray to keep it and give it some volume up top. But it is short and it is layered, but I've got to keep it that way. When it grows, it's not near this thick, and so that's why I went with the longer hair this time. Anyway, if you've got any additional questions, just leave them in the comment section below. I will do another review after I wash it, like I've already said 10,000 times. This is my first wig review, and I've been wearing wigs for about 4 years. I've learned a lot about them, about the do's and the don'ts, and, you know, the ones you want, the ones you don't, that kind of thing. But if you've got any questions, just feel free to leave them for me, and I'll respond as quickly as I can. Thanks. Peace out.